Right, gang, welcome back to another
Plug.
episode of Heading Off Topic.
Scrub,
Yeah!
grub,
Okay, number
scrub,
one,
pop.
Surya, it's so different.
Dennis, calm down.
Every time, Surya. Where's
Dennis,
your hype, man? Where's
Where's
your
the
hype,
energy,
Surya?
Surya? Where's the energy, Surya? Huh?
Energy.
Where's the energy?
Surya.
Energy is overrated.
It's what we need.
It's what you. It's what you need when you need to
Uh,
do the business, Surya. Right?
huh?
Okay,
You need energy to do
Dennis,
stuff.
you
guys.
do the business, you just sneeze and then you just split out some dollar bills.
Hey, guys.
And dollar bills come
Today,
out.
only me and Danish are like full of energy because
Yeah,
today
man.
it's kind of Surya's month, Surya's time. So we're gonna We're
Stop,
gonna let
stop,
we're gonna
stop.
let him. We're gonna go easy on him. We're gonna go easy on him.
Shut up, man.
Okay, but first, welcome
You,
back, everyone.
bro.
What a way to start off bantering Surya. What is heading off topic if not traditionally bantering Surya? All right,
Yeah.
welcome back to our third episode.
Yes,
Am
third
I right?
episode.
Third
Yes.
episode for season 2.
Why are you talking
Or
like a?
I have no idea. All right.
Shut
So
up!
for
Shut up!
today.
I
Okay,
think I
my
might
bad.
follow Shaqil.
First,
Alright,
first, first
Mike.
of all, as per usual, we're gonna ask about week. Not the strong week kind of thing, not the strong week kind of week. So, how was your week,
Week.
Danish?
It's not been bad. It's been good. I've done a lot of good things. I'm running more. I am working out more. I am. What else am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just. I am
Taking
working on
drugs.
myself. I'll
What? Nothing. I didn't say
Hey,
anything.
broski, chill out, bro.
I didn't.
Alright.
I didn't say anything. It's
I'm
okay.
doing a lot of I'm doing a lot of good things. I'm quite in a good state of mind now, thankfully. Um, and yeah, this Friday, as of now, I have a football match. We might get smashed 10-0, but it's for fun. So yeah, everything's been good. Also, Thor dropped the new trailer. Looking forward to that.
I'm so
Uh,
happy with the trailer. I'm so happy with the
yeah.
trailer.
Yeah. Looking forward. I mean, we can talk about Thor later. But yeah, I'm really good. I'm looking forward to this episode because there's a lot to unpack. Like Surya has his stories to tell. I have the
No.
Instagram. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm gonna reveal everyone's
Oh,
favorite
it's
member.
been
Yeah,
okay.
you forgot about that, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna reveal everyone's favorite member. Shaqil's got some questions. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So
Yeah.
hopefully it didn't happen like
Yeah,
last time. Shaqil's grandfather and Surya's mom for
I,
ruining
I
episode
don't know
two.
what you're trying to hint.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dennis, what dishes are you trying to give here, Dennis?
Yeah. Yeah. My recap since last time we met. It's been good. I'm going to prom. Surprisingly, after
With a date?
Prom.
With a date? Without a date?
with your mom.
Funny, is it?
Oh, we went there.
Whoa.
Danish, you think that's funny, Danish? I'll
Yeah,
come to
but
your house, Danish. I'll rip everything you love, Danish. I'm gonna
yeah,
strand you
but
in the
yeah,
island.
but I also love your mom. So you're gonna rip your mom.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
I'm
we
gonna
would.
move
Now
away
we
from the
put it back
conversation.
in.
I will move away from
Now
the
we have
conversation.
we have moved. We are moving as mad as they get. Matt had to move as mad as this, bro. So we're gonna
I'm okay.
reel it back in. Danish fished it out. I'm just gonna take the rod. I'm gonna reel it back in, right? He's playing the movie. I'm gonna reel all the tape back in, all right? So now we're gonna go to Surya. How was your, hopefully not as crazy statement or week?
Oh
How how,
god.
Um,
how Surya?
wait. Okay, this week is like kind of okay. Studying a lot in the screen, and I'm also scared that I might not pass my colorblind test when I'm driving. So I don't know whether I'll be able to even drive anymore. So I have that, and and then oh, then share that story now or should I tell it later?
You can. I'll ask you then, Tila.
Okay,
Then
later.
yeah.
Yeah. So far it's just me stressing off my exam on Friday. Yeah,
What
going to
exams about?
every possible website, think, oh, are you colorblind? Are you colorblind? Are you
Uh,
colorblind?
context. So like, there was like one day where Surya was like, so we were gonna do so, we released the Marvel tier list where we rank all the movies. You guys should check that out. It's a good video. And Surya before he was like, oh, he told me lah, oh Danish, I'm gonna do like my driving test, and I've done it already. I've passed two of them
Okay,
for
we get it,
motorcycle
Danish.
and car, thankfully lah. And before that, you have to do a colorblind test to see whether you can see the the signs on the road.
Before you do like the theory test.
Yeah, yeah. And that's quite important because you have to get that correct all. And like with the theory one, like yes, you get if you get it wrong, you can retake, but you don't have to retake the eye test, the colorblind test. So yeah, and then Surya, being Surya, he answered all the questions and then there were like two questions he missed. He got 13 out of 15, and like two of the questions were like the colorblind test, and like he missed like two quite obvious ones. And me and Shaqil just laughed there for like 5 minutes straight
Yeah.
because it was so funny.
Very encouraging from two people here.
Yeah,
I
but
relied
Surya
for
definitely
support.
has. I, I wouldn't say Surya's like very colorblind, but like he has troubles, because he took even like the ones that were quite simple. It took him like 10 seconds or 5 seconds to look at it. Whereas like normal people like me and Danish, we can just like that get it, Yeah, I feel like the only color Surya can see is black and white, so that he can differentiate people and know which one to be offensive to.
Shut up.
Yes.
Shut up. No, like, I mean, for me, I don't know. I just have, I had a, it's not really a defect, but I told them that they last something wrong with my eyes last time. But
Uh,
yeah, so, but yeah, I just hope. No, but out of the eight, like some of it is like license plate and all. But I really hope I can finish the eight. Like, if I don't do the eight, then
I think the one you should be scared of is the numbers like in the circle. I think that's where
yeah,
you.
lah, that's the one. So out of eight, how many is that type of questions?
I think there's like four. Yeah, I think it's what four. To be honest, yeah, when I did, okay, now here's the thing. I'm not colorblind, thank God. So I think it's easy lah. But for other people, it might be a bit different.
Yeah, I don't know. Lah. No,
Yeah,
for me, I thought it was easy too. But then when I went on the website, and then I'm like, I was doing like normal, like section A, B, C. Then I was like, okay, colorblind test in one section. So I'm like, okay, let's just give it a go, right? Let's just see. I
yeah.
clicked in. Suddenly, I'm like, bro, what? Why am I struggling? Man? What the hell's happening here?
It was so funny, guys. I swear to God.
It's not funny. It's really not funny. I don't know why you think it's funny, but it's not funny.
So you know with your week reviews here, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so week review is nothing much. I was just
Now,
telling Lauren about that.
on to the big man,
Yeah,
Shaqil.
with the holy.
Wagwan, what's up?
the week has been quite pleasant for no specific reason.
I agree with that choice of word. I agree with that choice of word.
Yeah, I'll just say. I'll give like a
A hint.
idea. Let's just say there's
Some receipts were
person.
involved.
I let's just say I met someone, and yeah, this someone is quite awesome.
And it's not Surya.
Bang, bang, bang. See, you guys, Shakil gets it, lah. It's okay. No, it's on my show.
Surya, no. Now, is everyone moving mad? You know what? After this, I'm gonna move mad. I'm gonna just top both of you up and move extra mad just to be the icing on the cake. All right, but yeah, so far the week is very happy
Let me summarize it since I'm full of
because
energy.
of a person. Okay.
No, hold up. It's been fucking perfect for Shaqil, yeah? Wagwan, man's got.
Oh, no.
Oh, yo, so
Yo!
No. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Kilo de.
Continue.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Surya.
I
No. Before I smack you back all the way to
Okay.
America again, you miss that so much. I smack you all the way there again. You can stay there forever. Better.
Okay. Calm down.
Moving too mad, bro.
Okay.
Cakap nak ambil driver's license. How you gonna take driver's license if you're moving like this, bro? On the road later, you gonna be swerving everywhere, bro.
Whoop. Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry, you have triggered that switch, if you know what I mean. You have
Yeah,
triggered
okay,
it.
yeah.
So yeah, in conclusion, guys, Shaqil had a good day. Like Ice Cube said, I'm having a better, you could say, month. Still stressed out, but in all fairness, I think he'll do just fine. and
normally stressed out.
no, but like I think you'll do fine. And
And also, I think Surya stressed out this week. I feel like he shouldn't be too stressed out. If anything, he should be more worried about what I'm gonna do to him tomorrow. Wait, I mean, what I'm gonna say to him tomorrow.
Oh, I
Yes,
see.
not do. I'm not gonna do anything. Surya, you still live in the same house, right?
No, no, we moved country.
Shaqil, it's the
Oh,
mansion,
okay,
Shaqil. It's the mansion. You know what it
okay.
is.
He,
Mm.
he moves on, man. It's okay. I'll just visit I'll visit this school, Danish's house. Yes, Danish's house. Yeah, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring a
Um.
knife for the cake, knife for the cake.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I continue? Okay. Okay. You know, I'll take it from here since Shaqil's like, I'll let him readjust. So speaking of, so just now, Shaqil mentioned America, and now we're gonna get into what this episode is. Is really, Shaqil. Can I just tell what we're gonna do this episode?
No,
Okay.
no. Let's all just keep quiet from now on. Okay.
It's
1 hour of absolute silence. Enjoy, guys. Okay, I lose. So okay, Danish. Okay, tell them what
Okay.
today's gonna be
Alright, so
about.
basically this episode is
my
gonna be
God.
about stories really. Like we're just gonna tell like so many stories that you guys just gonna know us, like our backgrounds, this and the other. It's gonna get mad, and we're gonna start off with something. So we're gonna start with this story, and then we're gonna go to something that we did on Instagram that you can follow, by the way, for future updates. And
Mhm.
then we're gonna go to Shaka's question. So the first story, Shakil just now mentioned about America. Now, recently, our friend Surya Sudesh, on my right, on as Discord, he went to America as he said he was going to. So he said he's going to go to America, he's going to go to Canada to look for universities for him to study in. And obviously, you can't fault him, like, fair play, like, you want to go there to, like, find for your future. It's fine. And then I think on a Wednesday he was like, oh yeah, I land. Like on Tuesday flew, and then Wednesday he landed, and I was like, oh like, and then he just texted me, and I was like, oh, are you at America already? And I was like, and he was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh shit, okay. I was like, oh, stay safe, and I told him like be extra careful because of
The hood. Because of the hood. Let's
the
go.
ends and the hood, if you know what I
Uh,
mean.
but,
Yeah.
but little
Um.
Danish know those are my hoods. That's where I came from, Danish. That's where we learn how to wear target practice. We run up to people and like, hey yo man, you messing with my G bro. Okay. I let you continue.
Dear God. Anyways, so I told him like careful, etc. Like, because like obviously here's the thing. There are moments where I hate Surya, obviously, but he's a
uh,
brother for me. Okay, like my
uh,
my homie. So for me, it's like alright, take care. And then next 2 days, I think I saw my friend's Instagram story, and then I saw him went to open house, and I was like, wait, why is he like I was
yeah,
confused.
yeah.
I screenshot the thing and I said to Surya, is this a long time ago or are you back in Malaysia? And he was like, yeah, I'm back in Malaysia. After 1 or 2 days in America. And I expected really, I don't know what Shakil expected, but I expected him to be like for like 7 to 14 days.
The
So
plan.
now, yeah. So now I know all of you are curious, and I'm the one most curious. Surya, please explain why your trip at America had to be cut off, and why was it cut off, and why did you come back
Uh,
early?
okay, so
Oh wait, sorry. Before I continue, all his family members are okay. I asked him, Alhamdulillah, they were fine. Right. Anyways, continue.
okay, yeah. So for this one, my brother didn't come. It's just me and my parents. So we went there. Okay, we went to let's say New York first, and then it is the John F. Kennedy Airport. Kennedy killing lah. Okay lah, just name of the airport. We arrive there, go to the hotel and everything. Okay, sit down there, like stay there, and then we leave our things there. We went for lunch, and then my dad had to go somewhere, so we had a driver there for throughout the thing. So asked the driver to take us to have lunch.
Okay.
We had lunch, went to a driver, then we went sightseeing in the city for a while. Then when we came back, um, in the hotel there was uh how you say it, not um it's not, I mean, mugging is not hotel lah, but it was like I think it's like a robbery in the hotel, because this hotel instead was in connected to a mall, and then in the hotel is also like a jewelry shop and all below.
Damn.
So we went there, and
Shit.
apparently there was a senator of the US which was staying in that hotel also,
Uh huh.
because he came to the state for some party stuff lah, not party like party election type of things.
In drugs.
Party. Wait, party election, right? Not party. Because like
No,
senators can
party
party, like you know what I
election,
mean? Okay, okay.
a party election, yeah.
Okay.
So he
Anyways.
came there, and then apparently, okay, this one I not fully sure whether it's true, but there was a very, okay, I know it's true lah, but I don't know he got hit lah, but a very there was attempted hit on the person in the place.
Holy shit! Wait, serious?
Yeah, there was a attempted
Scary.
hit on the
Mad.
person in the place. But yeah, so that person was in the suite and is literally like, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's three floors above us, because the whole place building, right, then we were at like ninth floor, and he was like 10, like 12th floor or something, 12 or 13. So when we came back, there was like polices everywhere, all the guests were evacuated outside, so we had to go through a whole dealing of all the stuff. And then it took us about like 1 hour, because they were taking like statements from all the places. They also asked us, we said we were outside, then they asked for proof that we were outside. They had to show them all the stuff and we bought and all. And then there was then we were once everything was cleared, the hotel issued us to one of their partner hotels first to go in, stay there where our things would be delivered, because they didn't want us to go back inside the hotel, because
Hmm.
the CSI were all in there. So we went back to other
Serious?
hotel.
Damn.
Yeah, we went back to other hotel.
Fuck.
Then we were actually okay lah. I mean, it was all okay for me. My mom was a bit shaken up lah, and then she was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
Then
yeah, yeah, bro.
yeah,
Of course, man.
I
Yeah,
mean, I know like it's scary, but then like I don't know lah. I didn't really feel that this one
yeah,
happened.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
So
You didn't do anything.
so so when we went there, then my dad is like, okay, do you want to shorten the trip, or you want to stay somewhere else? Mom was like bit carrot no. Also uh my dad, because my dad also was doing there under some work, so
Hmm.
my dad told the company like immediately lah, like the next day or something, that that they need to come back because of this incident and stuff. And then book okay, please do not make fun of me for this, but we had it
We
was not an
will.
option. There was no planes left, so we had to book a PJ. Cannot hear anything.
Oh,
PJ.
what?
PJ is a private jet.
Jet.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had to get a blue.
Yeah. So I don't know, my mother like just
Sorry,
Wow.
what was it again? Was
Well, how? Okay, okay,
private
okay.
jet. Private jet.
Ah,
Okay.
what? Sorry,
private?
sorry. What? You hear too much money. You can't hear it. What were
Shut
you?
up, shut up. Shut up.
How did the private jet look like? Is it like
I don't know. It's a jet, Danish.
no, like
All this.
there's different like there's different types of
Yeah,
jets. Like
this
Yeah,
one.
we're not familiar with it, so please describe it to
I
us.
mean, this one like had a main sitting area. Uh, it had two two rooms, two bathrooms,
Rooms,
one
bathrooms.
small
Okay.
kitchen, and the sitting area. Yeah.
Uh,
ooh,
sounds like my house, Surya. Wow.
wow.
Very.
No.
And yours
So
can fly. Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we're actually planning on going back. Probably the next
Next
semester,
day.
probably summer last summer. So I don't
Oh,
know.
some okay. Damn.
Oh,
So
yeah.
is that is it?
Another thing is at the airport. At the airport, even though we took a jet, somehow, my bag, because I brought two bags. One of my bag got lost, and that bag had my the had I bring okay. They're gonna make fun of me at this again, but like now I use one laptop, right? I have a old laptop which I use it for going around everywhere because I don't
Yeah.
want to take this.
Okay.
That one was in the bag, so I kind of lost that. Um, but
Just buy
they
a
they
new one, right?
they compensated lah for the all the things, so I do have to go buy a new one, and they gave us more than the value
Mm.
of the bag. I may
Oh
have
damn.
I
That's
may have
that.
over exaggerated the bag because all my power banks were inside there. I was very pissed off, and then the guy was like, I was pissed off telling the guy why is it lost and all, and then he overcompensated and gave me a bit too much.
So how much did you get?
Oh no, I think
Wait, can both of us guess?
USD or ringgit? Which one you want to guess in?
USD.
Okay,
Shit.
I want
USD
to. I want to say 1.5
200.
to 1.5 to 2k.
okay, Shaqil.
200.
No, Shakir, but he has a lot. Okay, I'll say. Okay, I think okay, I'll say this. So Shakir, he has a lot of power banks and a laptop. You think $200 is that much? Is
$400. $400.
$400? I say
No, no, no,
1.5.
no, 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 no.
He also over exaggerated. Surya said.
I didn't really over
700.
exaggerated lah. I
No,
mean,
but like,
$700.
contoh
$700.
lah, the
yeah,
value is at
yeah, yeah,
1,000,
yeah. I
right?
was a bit, yeah.
How much is this
Actually,
again?
wait.
I said 1.5 to
7.
2k. 1.5 to 2k. US dollars.
I'll say $900.
Yeah.
Surya?
Okay, it is closer than his answer. It's 2.25. I'm not mistaken. 2.25, yeah. No, but it's not because of over. I think it's also because the policy
See,
standard
even
is
when even when Surya's already rich,
no,
he still finds a way
no,
to make himself richer when he's not supposed to
no,
be
no.
rich.
It's not. It's not.
What?
This guy, I
2.5?
can't
Are you
stand.
serious?
Over exaggerated it. I went online and checked whether is it really because of me, but then I saw like the average policy for that company is like 2k like for all their lost baggage. But I think I don't know why they gave extra 250 lah. Yeah, 2.25. So yeah. Oh,
Mental.
Sorry,
and
sorry, what do you say, Surya?
what?
Sorry, what? I can't hear you over your financial status. This is something. It's
Oh,
kind
and
of.
what scared my mom the most is when we first came to the hotel. This particular senator, because my dad knows a bit of U.S. politics,
Mm-hmm.
so when he was at the reception area, and not really a bar lah, but I mean it is a bar lah, but like a non-alcoholic drink, so we were also sitting down there, and he was literally sitting next to us, like senator nearly got assassinated, and we're talking to him for like around I think like 10-15 minutes
Wait, you
lah.
talked to the senator?
We were talking to the guy, he was just sitting down there. My dad was talking, like I wasn't really talking, I was just like
Okay, okay.
talking.
I see you.
So my mother was a bit scared. Like she was like, "Oh, we're just talking to this fella. This fella nearly got shot. I'm not gonna stay here anymore, man. Getting out of here." So
Yeah, I get it, I get it.
yeah, and I don't know whether she's gonna. I don't think she's gonna come back. I think there's me and my dad the next time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
That's the story. Yeah.
madness. And
Shakir,
then
remember,
when I
Shakir,
came back,
yeah, go on,
yeah,
sorry.
one last thing is the day I went to the Adam's house party is like I straight away came to the airport lah because this guy was pestering me. So I just I straight go to his house. So yeah, that's why I didn't actually have time to rest before go, so I had to go straight. So yeah,
Damn.
Shakil, Danish can continue.
Shakir, remember when I said about the safety thing at England? Yeah, this is the perfect example. Although England's a bit chill, I think.
No,
Yeah.
but this wasn't really like. I feel like it wasn't really like the people's. It was just a one person, right? Like because he's person of power. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Shakil, would you? Let's just say, like Shakil, if you were given an opportunity in your career, or let's say you have enough money, lah, or something, you want to retire, or let's say you're given an option to migrate to the US, would you? Would you migrate there?
As of right now, No, not really.
I don't think I do.
Actually, no, no. I don't know. As much as problematic Malaysia can get sometimes, it's home. That's where most of the people I know is. So
No,
sure,
but
I
if
can move.
money wasn't an issue.
No, no, no. It's again still money is not.
I
But like
don't think
this is where most
I
of the
would.
people is. Yeah. I don't know. If
I
I
don't.
say go there, go, I would like travel the world in general. I would love to do that. But like if like you asking to properly retire and like settle down somewhere, I would just like I just want to sit because I'm gonna be old, so I just want to sit with like my I don't know grandkids or shit and just like tell them epic stories about their very handsome, awesome, cool,
Disgusting.
Chill out, mate.
cool
Chill out.
bro.
Oh,
Chill out.
stop,
Chill out.
Danish.
Chill out. Chill out.
Shaqil, I
Well,
mean,
I was
it's
gonna say
it was
uncle. I was gonna talk about my brother.
no,
What are you guys laughing?
it was raining the whole day, Shaqil. We don't need you to make it rain again. So just stop.
It's quite
Stop.
nice when it rains. Just saying.
Yeah, rain is the best. I don't know why people say it's bad thing. I was
Yeah.
sleeping like a baby.
When you're
Yep.
sleeping with
My
mom.
God, for real, bro. When it rains, the will to not sleep is just not there, man.
Yes.
Just it's like your air conditioning is on, you're in a comfy bed, it's raining, the sound outside is like it's like a what do you call it? An ASMR to sleep, bro. It's just a perfect time, perfect setting.
Funny. So yeah,
Zoned out, bro.
Danish, what about you? Do you think you're going there?
No, no, no chance. I would like to go to some places, obviously, like San Francisco because of the bridge. Disneyland because they have the best Disneyland in California there. There's like the Marvel shit there, so like, no shit, I wanna go. Like, memang I wanna go lah. Yeah, I
I'll go to
wouldn't,
Texas.
I wouldn't want to migrate there, obviously. I would like to go to Alabama just for the jokes, like just post on my Instagram. You know where I am, like.
Sweet
Sorry,
home.
So you
I
wouldn't
love it.
stay there lah.
Nah, no chance, no chance,
Yeah.
no chance.
What do you say in England?
Yeah, I would. I do have my concerns, but yeah, I love England. Yeah, I love England. I can survive in England.
Yeah.
I'm a roadman, sir. Nah, I'm kidding.
No,
Yeah,
no.
but like, yeah, I think I could last a few months in England, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
That's your story, guys. All right. Moving on. We're gonna get to. So a couple of weeks ago, I put this question out on Instagram. On our Instagram, you can follow by the way link in the description. And I put. So we did this on one episode and it didn't really work. So we put out
Yeah.
episode 2 and it didn't really work.
It,
Like
it
only
didn't
one.
work because I won. That's why it didn't work.
I won lah. No, okay. Anyways, ignore all that. The reason it didn't work is because like one person only voted and they voted for me, which is like
And it was
whatever.
on Spotify, so it was a bit.
Yeah, it was on Spotify. And, like it was a bit hard to vote. So the second best option was to do it on Instagram. And basically the question was, I asked everyone, who is your favorite? And I put me. Sorry, I put Surya first, me second, and Shaqil third. So it's ABC. And then and then the next story, I put why is dot is your favorite. So basically people will have to give reasons. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to both of you, I am gonna be giving the results now.
Okay, wait. Before you give, Shaqil, who do you think won?
Danish first, you second, me third.
I don't know, bro. I think I would be last, though. I'm
Nah,
not.
you're gonna be second.
No,
Second.
no, no. Danish.
Named,
I'm
name it
not.
Danish.
I'm
All
not.
right,
Okay.
I'll start.
That's
So
fair.
the third most liked member is no one.
Come on, come on.
It's no one. Oh, it's a
Both,
tie.
both of you drew. I got I got first.
See,
Oh my
Let's
ego!
go. Surya, we got a higher number than Danish. Let's go.
yeah,
Danish
Dan-
got one.
yeah,
You
Danish,
got two.
Danish,
Two plus
yeah.
two, four. Bro, that's three more than you, Danish. Let's go.
Also, guys,
That's how it works.
I just want to say, I explicitly said to both of them, don't vote for yourselves.
He told us too late. He didn't tell us early. I was like, I already voted for myself, and then he told us not to vote for ourselves. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Should say earlier.
for me, it was different. For me, After he
Yeah,
told us not
Surya,
to
after
vote,
he said not to
Yeah,
vote,
yeah,
he
yeah.
just
Okay.
decided to vote
Shaqil,
for.
I'll give him a pass because I think he literally didn't know like that was a rule. But
Yeah, I said sorry, like, oh, I actually didn't know we weren't
yeah.
supposed to vote for ourselves. I just thought for the memes, I was just gonna vote for myself.
Yeah, and then Surya was like, oh no, you have to back yourself, you have to love yourself. Like,
no,
man,
no,
shut the fuck up, you know
no.
what I
First
mean?
of all, I wasn't even thinking of voting for myself, lah, because I knew like it's not fair, right? But when Danish told it, I'm like, okay, since he said that, let's open Instagram, go to the story. Okay, let's vote for myself. Man,
So the
funny.
Yeah.
scores was like Surya 6, Shaqil 6, and I got 9. So 21 people voted. So shout out to 21 people who voted. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so I think we're gonna get to the second best part. Who voted for you guys? So obviously we're really small, and most of these people that voted are just our friends. So I'll name all the friends, and then if you know who they are. So I'll start with Shakil first. So Shakil, here are the 5 people that voted for you, not including you, obviously.
And go
Um,
find me out.
um, Gil voted for you.
Let's go
Uh,
again.
Adam Mikhail voted for you.
Let's go, Anamika.
Omar, your class.
Let's go, my class.
Oh my.
Tarshan.
My whole my favorite, my favorite Indian friend.
You don't even talk
I
to
mean, I
him.
mean, I mean, shit. The second
Shut up.
favorite Indian friend.
Ass.
And then Amma Mukris voted for you.
Let's
How
go,
about you?
my favorite Melayu friend with the full beard and yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I don't have a beard, so I don't fall in that category. Anyways, Surya,
Mm.
um, your 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 votes are a bit. I can see like why.
Wait, no.
Siddharth voted for you. You know that is
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Okay. I can
Adam,
already see where this is going. Okay.
yeah. Adam
Continue.
Ashraf.
Okay.
Ryan J Kumar.
Okay.
Uh, Vaishnavi. Yeah.
What is this, man?
And
Okay.
this one broke my heart, but I'll tell you
Oh,
later.
okay. I know. It's,
And then Akasha voted for you.
let's go. Let's go. Most favorite person.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of that.
For me, I got
Prash's our number one fan, and he likes Surya. What does that say, Danish? There should be
Yeah,
like
what
was
that's
5 points.
for
Okay,
me,
okay, you, Danish.
Alif, Ika, Izul, Afiq, your class, Shakil, Ilan Rice, Daniel, my class, Arman, Choi, and Saleh.
Wait, Shakil, you voted for Danish?
No. Afiq, his class.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so as I said, that's the second best part. Now we get to the fun part. The
Okay.
reasons why.
Okay.
Okay. I wanna wait. Where is it? Okay. All right. So this is what this, in my opinion, is where the actual fun begins.
Okay. I think
Uh,
like a good ones.
yeah. That's a good
Okay.
one. All right. So, Amma obviously Amma voted for. Where was it? Wait, shit. Where is it? No. Okay.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so Amma voted for you, Shakil, and the reason is he
Hmm?
said is because he's your classmate. Like
Let's go. Best reason of all.
simple as. Simple
Someone
I
as.
always
stupid.
knew being his classmate was like the best personality trait ever. I'm so thankful. I strive hard to be a classmate. For real. I make sure
Daniel,
every day I wake up, I'm like, I'm gonna be his classmate. And that's what drives me to become a more classmatey person every day.
Daniel voted for me, and his line is just simple. Danish, I love Danish. Just simple.
Yeah.
Bring up Daniel, man. I love him, man. And then there's this WN Shaq guy. He said because he likes Ed Sheeran. I don't really know where that's from.
No,
Anyways.
but I thought he likes Ping Fong, right? This one WN Shack guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways. So Surya, Ryan, J Kumar voted for you, and he said, hold up. He said because Surya is clearly an ancient celestial being. That's just.
What? It doesn't even make sense, bro.
Yeah,
What
I know.
the hell is this guy doing?
Yeah.
True.
Um.
Okay.
And then Choi voted for me, and he just said balls.
Maybe it means
Just-
football.
It's
No, just
classic,
balls, like just balls. BALLS, like okay.
classic choy, man.
And then Izul is a old school friend of me and Surya. Although I don't talk to him anymore, but yeah, whatever. He said because Danish is so kind to everyone. Debatable.
Does he know you now? Or
But are you his classmate? No. No.
No,
Case closed.
he knows me and I know him now, but I don't talk to him now, obviously. But shout out to him for voting, I guess.
It's kind of weird, though. It's kind of
And
weird.
then
about
Gail
it,
voted for you, Shaqil.
Same thing nice, bro.
Yeah. Gail voted for you, Shaqil, and I think this is like the second best one. I am secretly his lover.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Shaqil.
Promise, Danny.
Shaqil, do you?
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
So
go explain
so
it.
so Shaqil said he met someone, and I think I accidentally spilled the tea. Oh no.
Gil, I'm sorry.
Shaqil,
I'm a secret got up, man. Okay, but this someone is not Gil, okay?
Yeah.
sure,
okay.
sure,
Hence,
sure, it
hence,
is. Sure, it,
hence the term secret.
sure it
Okay.
is. Sure, it is not Shaqil. Sure, it's
And
not.
then Ika, she's a friend of mine. She basically she said makes time whenever and wherever. But basically what she's trying to say just the fact as an both you don't get it. I always talk to her and like I always find time for
Bro, you
her.
can make time? Holy
Yes.
shit, bro.
Oh,
How do you make time?
You have the time stone.
This
man.
is not just You just like stand up and decide, you know what, I'm gonna make some time.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna add some
Now,
hours, 60 hours,
Okay.
you know, I'm gonna add in 24 hours, 60 seconds, 60 minutes, boom, time.
okay. Now, as I saw, Akasha, you guys know him from the football podcast. He was in one of the videos. And so he's obviously a really good friend of mine. Like I think, in my opinion, if we were to separate like three of us, who's the closest to him, it was me. So
I
my
did vote for you.
yeah, listen.
I was
I'm
a bit
gonna
no,
tell
I
you.
was just having fun.
So my heart was a bit broken because I was like, how can he not back my ball? How can he not back me? Until I saw this response. So he voted for Surya, and get ready. Surya, because man gets clapped by you guys almost every minute, which is a source of entertainment.
Shut up. No,
This is what
no.
Akasha thought, right?
I take back Akasha's vote. Akasha did not vote.
100,
It's
100% agree. No, I back up that word. Very, very valid. The most valid reason. I'm sorry,
Yes.
everyone else, but that is the most valid reason of all.
wrong person.
Agree.
Sorry. He
Very
didn't
much
vote
agree.
for me.
Wait, I'm gonna
asked-
send into the
Okay.
group.
No,
Okay.
don't.
No, send to the group. It's proof. It's actual proof. Okay, I'll read it again because I don't think it was a bit clear.
No, it's
wait, hold
very clear.
No.
I
I
think
It was
love
very
that.
clear.
No, I love that. So
Yeah, it wasn't clear. You should say it one more time.
Surya, because man gets clapped by you guys, me and Shaqil, almost every minute, which is a source, which is the source of entertainment.
Why?
Very
Just
factual.
why?
Yes. Why? Because it is the truth.
Sorry. No, it's okay. I take back Akasha's vote. I'm third. Shaqil is second. You're first. That's it. It's done. I don't want to hear any more shit.
Bro, I told you, man, I was heartbroken. But remember, I said in the chat the other day, I'm fine. You guys get ready, and yeah, that's the.
It's okay. I take back his vote. It's not counted.
Hey,
I
okay,
make
so
my
big
own
up you,
rules.
man. Big up you, yeah. So yeah, but in Surya's world, I'm first, Shaqil second, he's third. This is Akasha's vote.
Yeah. There's,
Yeah.
Who is?
So yeah, that's that's really the thing I want to just put up for fun, like the fun survey. So yeah, guys, that is who's the fan favorite really, and I came out top. I think the reasons were really funny, etc. Do follow our Instagram because we will be posting more stuff. Follow our Twitter as well, social media, etc. Because over there we always tease stuff. We always do just random stuff. And yeah, like as you guys can see, we can ask different questions and we can get to do this. You guys can be the producers and yeah, etc. So yeah, it's quite cool. now after how much? Alright, so after 40 minutes of just waffling, we are now gonna get into the actual reason why we're here. Stories. Shaqil, take it away.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Right. So I just thought because okay, the way the idea of this video started was that I was just looking through IG and just looking at memes, and there was a lot of like things like relatable things, relatable posts where things you did as a kid and all that kind of stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like, be a fun thing to talk about. Dumbass things we just expose ourselves to. So, all right, just to we'll pop it off. We'll start it off with what's the most embarrassing thing you did, not as a kid, but just in your past, the most something you regret. You're like, God, what was I thinking?
Yeah. Do you want
Moment.
this to be on the internet version or the real life version?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because I have two.
I I have a couple, obviously.
Tell both. Tell both. Tell both. Tell as much as you want, man.
Okay. I'm trying to think of
I
this
don't have
question.
any. I'm a
Didn't
I
you
very.
think
shit
that
in your pants at Scorenda or something?
Sorry.
Didn't you do? Didn't something happen in your pants like you main kerja with Dini or something like
What? No, I haven't. Danish, shut up. No, Danish is a liar.
Danish,
He's a
Danish,
pathological liar.
you
No one
gotta, you
believe
gotta,
him.
you gotta stop with the Shaqil attacks today, man. You're moving,
Danish
you're
believes in
aiming
Santa
for
Claus.
his head,
He's
man.
a liar. He doesn't know what's real or wrong.
Shaqil,
He takes he takes drugs. He can't differentiate reality and. Surya, you go first. I'll tell my story, but then Surya, you go first.
okay.
I guess
I
you have a
still
story.
wait because talking Shaqil, I also actually have a picture of him. I don't know why he said. I can't even remember why he sent me last time. It's basically like how like military people, right? When they leave the house, they got these heavy bags and everything, ready to go for war.
Is
So
that the Form 1 photo?
yeah, it's a for one photo. He getting ready to go scouts camp, and he's just standing there with all the bags and the big ass water bottle, 5 liter bottle you have to carry. Just standing
Hey,
there,
this is embarrassing stories about you now. Why you
po-
exposing me?
posing for the picture. I don't know. He wasn't even smiling. He looked like he was terrified. He's wondering why do I have to carry a 5 liter bottle to camp. That was funny.
Check WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Just check WhatsApp group. Just check.
All right. Is that the picture?
Just check. Just check. Shaqil, have you checked your WhatsApp group?
Hey, yo, man, Shakil's ready for war, bro. No, if you if
It's
you look at the
Surya,
second.
I asked something about you, Surya.
Yeah. Sure.
No,
Continue.
if you
Continue.
look the
Okay,
face
no.
of
Okay, wait.
the
Continue.
set.
Continue with yours. Continue with yours. Continue with yours.
Uh,
Then we'll talk about
Okay,
Shaqil's photo later. Okay.
okay. So after my the
you know, we
second
you
one, I
know
forget about
we
it.
played exposing the homie. Alright. So you continue. You continue.
Okay. So I guess my internet one is pretty straightforward. So because of this lesson, I would remind myself not to give my children technology when they're young. So basically, it was Deepavali. It was like a traditional holiday for Indians, and it was, if I'm not mistaken, Form One. I think in Form One, yeah. I went I went back to my hometown, which was in Perak. Okay, Perak, the capital is Ipoh. So I was there, and then I was like there. Now all my relatives were there, and then it was in the afternoon. All of them are sleeping. I was just on my tablet, just playing, and then I was like a bit bored. I'm like, bro, what should I do? And I was still new to this whole Instagram concept. And then there was stories, and then I always see people post stupid shit on stories, right? So I go no, even though it wasn't a story last time. People used to post nonsense like now you see stories full of nonsense. Last time people used to post nonsense. You see even all the celebrities pull Instagram posts. So I did an Instagram video
Mhm.
me of me, and it was titled dabbing in Ipoh Perak. So it was just basically it was basically uh
Uh,
it, I don't know if there's a boomerang, like it was just like a speed up. I think it was a boomerang of me just dabbing in this low quality
Guys,
tablet with
let me
some
like demonstrate
bad
how it is.
lighting. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much it. The quality was, the camera wasn't that good, and then the lighting was so bad, and then they would just text that they're being Ibo Perak, and then yeah. So yeah, that was my most embarrassing internet one. Real life one actually can't think. So one of y'all go next. First,
Uh,
Danish or Shaqil.
I think I have one.
Okay.
I have a couple, but I'll give one, I guess. So as you guys know, with the history of pranks on this YouTube channel, I always get pranked out.
This is gonna be good.
But during Form One, there's this time now really. So there's this guy. So I always got this vibe from him where it's like he's gonna do something mad, and then one day he was like, oh, he just said to me, oh yeah, this girl likes you, and I was like, oh really? Okay. And then I didn't really believe it lah um because I think that's cap, and also like the guy that told me was right, never mind. The guy that told me was a bit like I didn't really believe it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then like you know, like went front and back, and then like I can't go into detail like actually because like, it's just making me pissed off. Anyways, and then like I don't know, I sent a letter or something, and like the guy went to me and it's like, oh, you got pranked, like fuck you. And I was like, I can't go into detail, but it's just gonna piss me off, yeah. And yeah, ever since that day, I've trust issues. I never trusted that guy ever again. So yeah, both of you know. I'll say that though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I probably have one more, but anyways, I'll just continue that. Shakil, your embarrassing story.
Hmm. Okay, but first, I just remembered of this one embarrassing story about a certain someone. Okay,
Yeah.
so then we were in class. We were all just, chilling, sitting
Oh no,
together
I know,
I
in the front of the class. We're all just vibing, we're all just vibing. And Surya,
Oh no,
I think
Oh
we
no,
were just like talking about
no,
something.
no,
We were just
no,
like
no.
just memeing around,
I know
and for
this.
some reason, Surya ended up just doing like this dance where it looks like he's humping air. No, it's not where it looks like. He was literally humping air. He was
No.
like, I don't know, grabbing something. I was just like
No, no,
humping it.
no.
And he just kept doing it. At first, we were just like laughing a bit. And then suddenly we kept quiet and just started having the most shit eating grin ever. We were just like grinning. He just kept doing it.
No, I don't know what's wrong with
The
me.
reason our laughter turned into shit eating grins was because because we were at the front of the class. So while Surya was facing towards us while humping the air, there was this teacher who came in
What do you mean humping
during
air?
our period.
Humping air, right, Shakil? Isn't that you?
Yeah, but I was more like posing. But Surya was going all in, bro.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
He was like doing it
Sorry to take
repeatedly.
the attention away.
He was doing it repeatedly. And the teacher just like walked up behind him. And like as we just kept grinning,
No,
Surya
no,
like
I
slowly
don't think,
realized we weren't
I
we
don't
were
think,
no
I don't, no, I don't think teacher was walking. I think I was doing it, and then because I was facing the door, the teacher walked in,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I think when he walked in for like about 5 seconds, I was still doing it, and then when he came in and then he saw me, then I just froze there at my spot, not knowing what to do.
Oh,
Everything
bro,
on
bro,
my
bro,
chest.
bro. Can I
I
demonstrate what
but
Surya?
Surya,
Can I demonstrate what
you were
Surya
doing it,
did?
you were doing it. Wait.
Can I demonstrate what Surya
Yeah,
did?
yeah, no, yeah. No, you were doing it, but then like we were all just at that one point we weren't looking at you anymore. We were looking behind you, and you were like,
Yeah.
Why is everyone looking behind me?" He just stops and look behind, and the teacher was just like with crossed arms, just like, "Apa do?"
Yeah, man.
We all just like shut ourselves. So we all just didn't know what
Shakil,
to say. He
Shakil.
was just he froze, man. He was just like, okay, but then he demonstrated.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. So just example, I know you can't see my face, but so just walking in and then Surya's just like, okay, so let's say like over there, right, like there, so the guy like there's kids playing, right, and like all of us are chilling, and then Surya was like, oh yeah. I don't know like I really don't know like how to
Can
do
we
it without
not?
embarrassment, but it was like,
Can we not do a live? Okay. I um
look,
I think I know. Okay, Danish.
look,
You know,
I'm
I
giving
actually
the
have a
people what they want. I'm giving the
I actually
people.
have a Okay, this is something I should have told you a long time ago, but
Like I went all in.
few weeks ago I just realized that I have another personality in me. So when I was
Oh,
young, so when I was so when I was young, so maybe this personality kind of took over because when I was young, I always felt like I was blacking out at certain moments of my life, and I didn't remember them. And then
wow!
now I realize
It's
that
so funny
all these
that
things.
it's so no shut up shut up. It's so funny that you're telling us now after a certain series that all of us love. I have the same concept as you. So like, I mean,
No. I want to tell you this long. I just didn't know how to say it. But I finally got the courage to
yeah, but like but you're
say it.
stupid because you didn't know how to say it.
Okay,
So that's your
Danish.
fault. All right,
Gotta
hold up,
calm down.
Shaqil. An embarrassing story about you. Now I know it's funny to laugh at Surya, but I letting you get away without you getting embarrassed story. So
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah,
you
yeah. And
you should finish what the kejar-kejar one because
an
I mentioned it.
embarrassing story about me.
I have embarrassing bullies about Shaqil. And
Okay,
another
you know
guy
what
used
the
to
hell?
bully him a lot.
I'll, I'll
Watch out, man. Watch out, man.
That was funny.
Come on, Shaqil.
That was funny.
Let the clocks turn.
I
I'm just gonna
even
go
do. I
all
even
out.
did.
Okay, I'll go off. I had a different story, but based on Danish shit, I'm gonna tell my shit story. Okay, what were you saying? Sorry.
No, I told you. I even did. I just want to say I'm also a magician, and my first practitioners was always Shaqil's things. So yeah,
Oh
Shaqil
yeah.
knows how
Also,
to
to you guys listening, Surya used to always love to steal my shit. Sometimes pushing over the
Stop
limit. Sometimes I would be actually fed up. Like at most times it would be funny, haha, joke around. Sometimes I would be like really fed up because I'm like really trying to finish my work. This fella goes, "Hey Shakil, pipati bopati, you lost your property or shit like that," and I'm like, I would, want to
No,
leave
I wasn't stealing things, bro. I was
the,
doing
the,
magic.
the,
Stop diminishing the art of magic, man.
it's called stealing, Surya.
It's not. It's not. I'm serious.
Surya.
You'll thank me one day when I do this to your kids. You'll be like, oh, last
I'm
time I
gonna
had to
cut
share.
your finger off one day and you won't even. Sorry, what? Okay,
Okay,
what?
Wait, let's not get demonetized here. Okay,
Okay,
Shakil,
anyways, continue.
let's stop deflecting the fact that you're not telling your
Okay,
stories.
back.
Yeah.
Please continue.
I had a different story in mind.
Yeah, but tell us sorry. Tell anything, Shaqil. We're all under fire here, and you deserve to be as well.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll tell a story. The thing is, I had a different story in mind, but after what Danish said, I was like, yeah, you know what? That sounds more interesting.
Go on.
No, the other story is like a bit too long or like a bit hard to explain. So I'm gonna go with Danish's one because I feel like that's had super ridiculously embarrassing, but it's in the past.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
we
Okay.
grow from it.
All right.
So like
Continue.
answer get that.
Continue.
So okay, one time I was like at school. Oh my god, I
Excuse.
have two stories that are more like kind of similar, but I'll start with this one. I like so I was at school and I really had to shit myself. Really had to go. No, not shit myself. I just really had to shit.
I know.
So like I ran down all the way to the bathroom and I really wanted to. Suddenly I felt like I really say I I want to say strong fart, but it wasn't just strong. It was wet, soppy, drippy. Not the good kind of drip, but kind of wet. Not the drip you want. It's the gross kind of drip. I just like farted, bro, and I'm like, oh shit, bro. Oh no. So as you figured, I
Trust
sharted myself. So when I went into the bathroom, bro, I took off my underwear. I was like, oh no. This was like in
why?
the middle of school. It's not like at the end. If it's like some at the end, maybe I could, but it's not. It was like, bro, I was like, so what am I supposed to do? What am I
Why
supposed
am
to
I
do?
listening to this nonsense?
But the thing is, that day, thank God, we had PJ, pendidikan jasmani, which
Okay.
so we can like we were just wearing PJ lah. So what I did was, because PJ is a bit more easier, so what I did was I just took off my pants, took off my underwear. I put my underwear like at the top of like because between each bathroom cubicle, there's like this wall, I guess, and the top of the wall is visible. Not technically visible. People can actually look like above the cubicle. You know, like any cubicle lah. So like at the top
Looks
where it's
like
the below. So I put
nobody
my
walks
under.
the
Yeah, yeah.
cubicle.
Whoever looks, bro. Whoever looks over, I'm gonna like punch. Plus eight. All right. So
Yeah.
I just put it on top of the cubicle on
Oh my
the edge walls.
god.
I just left it there. I just put back my pants on. So I spent the other half of the school day not wearing underwear. But it
What?
was like it was like PJ pants, so it was like stretchy and comfortable.
I
If
know, but
this was like
still,
school
man.
pants, bro, I can't do school pants without underwear. It's gonna be so
Bro,
awkward.
I feel sorry for the cleaner who has to go there, pick up that
I know I
radioactive
feel bad to this,
waste.
bro.
Radioactive waste. They probably had a migraine just walking into that place. Disgusting.
Uh,
Disgusting.
mm.
Wow. Are we
Well, I
done?
also remember the other time, quite similar story. This time I was at like sekolah agama. It was like 2013, if I'm not wrong. So the school time was over. School time was over. So it was like time to go home. But I remember I really, 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 really had to pee. I have no idea, bro. I was like holding it in. So the moment school was over, because thing
I
is,
like how.
I asked the teacher if I wanted to go pee, but she said it's almost over, so just wait for the bell to ring. So I was just like, okay, okay. So I just held it in, and while I was running to the bathroom,
Oh
I
no.
held it in with all my might. But right before, I don't know what happened, I accidentally let go. So I just pissed in my something at my pants.
My
And it wasn't
god.
like
I
it
like
wasn't
how.
just like for a while because I arguably was still like struggling to like open the door and all and like take it off. And as I was taking, because you know once you start peeing, you can't hold it back in, right? You know, you guys have tried, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like, you can hold in your pee for a long time, but once you let it out,
Yeah, there's no
holding
stopping.
it holding it back again is just impossible.
I
It's
like how
not just impossible, it's unhealthy. You shouldn't do that. So just
Sha-
I tried taking off my
Shaqil's story has this theme. Like there's a theme, if you know what I mean. Like there's a consistent theme.
so I was like while I was taking it off, I was just like, bro, I was still continuously and finally I managed to aim inside the toilet bowl finally, and even then I was like almost done already because the rest of it already went all over my already got absorbed. So I was like almost done, and then I was just like I flushed and I just looked down. I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? but, I, but I remember what I did was, okay, so I just pulled up my seluar, I pulled up my sampin, I wore it both. I wanted to wash it, but like I didn't know how. I was lost, man. I tried to wash it a bit, but the smell was still there.
Oh god.
So what I did
Again,
was I just walked out the bathroom.
Alright,
It's like
stop.
you could obvious visibly see it was wet, but I ran like really fast, and I just wanted to like run outside the school compound and wait for my grandmother there because she picks me up. Like I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't gonna wait in the school compound where most people were. I waited somewhere outside where I could still be visible to my grandmother, but a lot of people weren't there. So I just ran all the way there. But before I could get there, I already saw my grandmother was already like at the front of the gate. So I'm like, okay, I can go home instantly already. Like, thank God. I just went into the car, no shame. I just closed the door, yeeted my bag at the back, and just like sat there.
wait,
My
didn't she
grandma,
have
no,
to
no, no, no.
introduce
My grandma was just like driving. Then she was like, Shaqil, you kencing ke? And I was like, no, she says that, and when she looked down, I'm like, Astaghfirullahalazim, Shaqil. I don't want to talk about it, man.
Oh man,
Oh.
that's funny.
But I feel like not many people notice or anything because I ran quite fast, like, and the bathroom to the gate were not that far away,
you
and
know with piss,
most
right?
people were like waiting somewhere else, you know. Sorry, yeah.
You know with piss, right? You can get away with it. You know why? Because you can see
Right.
like you like basahkan your diri, like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
but
you
that's
get
it.
away with it, lah.
While I was running, luckily there wasn't anyone like I kenal, so like there was no like oh goodbye or whatever. So I could just like run straight to the car, so no one could like stop me or like even if they saw my pants was wet. Worst case, they thought I pissed myself. Maybe I just wet myself like with water, but they couldn't like acknowledge me because they didn't know me and like I was already moving fast. I don't care if people know. What I hate is just the awkward explanation part. Like I have to explain to the person what happened, or the person gets to just look at me for like 5 full minutes, wondering if got any kaching business. I don't like that.
Yeah.
People know. I don't mind. I just don't want to know that they know. I don't have to know that they know. It's okay. I can live in denial. I'm okay with that. But so yeah, that's see the reason I'm telling this because I feel like I think it's a different embarrassing thing, but I'm just going all out and like telling something that
Yeah, I
I'm like
understand.
ashamed of. Like it was just, like such a
The
stupid, but like
best,
it's in the past. It's
the
funny to
best
think
is
about
your
it now.
grandmother just detecting it out. Fire. Like,
She was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
And then she was like, Shaqil, balik sekarang you take it off, you basuh cepat-cepat.
yeah, you
Ya,
see the pants
ya
full of piss in the
Allah.
car, bro. Obviously, she's pissed.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, we done.
I
mm,
think I may have one, but
go, go,
yeah,
go.
I think I have one.
Go
Okay.
ahead, man. I don't have
So
any. I don't have any that I think is suitable for
okay,
the internet. If you know what I mean.
I don't know. I think it's I don't know whether it's similar to Danish's one lah. I don't think it is, but yeah. So you guys always ask me like why I'm skeptical about this is actually one explanation why one of the reasons why I'm always skeptical about like love and date and all. So in this was
Oh
like
my god. We're
this,
gonna get the truth. Oh my god,
this was
continue, sorry.
like pre COVID, like maybe 2018, 2019. I thank God it didn't happen in school. So it was tuition class lah. And then
I know this
Valentine's
story, I think. Alright, sorry, continue, continue.
yeah, Valentine's Day. I don't think it was Valentine's Day was approaching lah. I think it was like 2 3 weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
And then like 2 3 people in my class, like there were 2 or 3 couples in my class, right? And then they
Okay.
were all like coupley and stuff, and then they were all making plans for Valentine's Day. And I was like fairly new to this whole like dating concept. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, okay, like it would be cool to experience lah. So and then my friend, this bloody bastard at the dude
Oh, here we
came
go.
up to me. It's like, hey, yo, he after tuition he pulled up to me. Say, hey, Surya, said, I'm telling you, you better don't tell anyone. So just now I heard this. I'm not gonna tell her name lah, but let's just say
Jenny.
keyboard.
Example.
Let's just say keyboard. Yeah,
Okay.
just now I heard keyboard and her friends talking about you. I think she's gonna. I think she likes you or some shit. You better do the move, man. Do the move. I'm like, yo, man, I got you, bro. I got you. I was like, because I was very excited about the idea. It's very new thing, seemed cool. So I'm like, okay, I know what to do. I watched enough rom-com in my stories, in my life to know what to do. So I was like researching, and then
You research.
yeah, I was researching. I was like, yo,
Oh,
how
that's so
you tell the girl,
adorable.
how
Damn,
you
Surya.
what presents to get
Oh,
her,
Surya's
the
trying to learn how to love.
and then so it was what is it? Okay, so it was 2 weeks for Valentine's Day, and then I had this whole thing after class. Even the teacher was on it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna place these subtitle things, and then when class over, uh, everyone's gonna go, and then I'm gonna ask her and give her the things lah. I had like a whole setting, a song was gonna play in the speakers and all. My yeah, it's a
Damn.
song lah, song.
Okay, go on,
There
continue.
was just a song. I found out her favorite song. No? So so when she went there, and then when she went, I don't know why the go lah. The friend leaving. So when I went and said, okay, blah blah, what will be my Valentine and all, and I gave her like chocolates and all that. And then she was, and then apparently my friend had told me the wrong girl. It was it was
The
the
wrong
girl.
what?
It was the wrong girl. It was actually the girl who was like out of the group of friends who sitting down there. It was one of the girl next to them, like next to her. So and then when I told this like the girl I planned for, which he wrongly told, he was like, uh oh, sorry, I don't really see you that way. And then and then
Oh my god.
and then my friend comes in between from nowhere. This bloody buffoon comes in. Hey yo, bro, her lah. It's not her. It's mouse, not keyboard. Why you tell keyboard, bro? I want to smack this guy. And you could see the fury on this mouse girl's face, knowing that I got the wrong person. And it was just so embarrassing. It was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. So yeah, and then after
I,
the tuition center, I and my other two friends held this fella up and I slapped him 5 times as punishment. Really hard. So yeah, that was the most embarrassing thing I've ever encountered in my life.
this is where the hatred of
Oh,
love stems
there
from,
was there
huh,
was one
Danish?
thing. There was one thing. My brain wasn't working at this point when I found out it wasn't the correct person when this guy came. So I took the chocolates from her and gave it to the mouse. Like took it from keyboard and gave it to the mouse in front of this. Like say,
Wow.
Wow, Surya,
sorry,
so smooth.
sorry,
And it's
Wow.
like,
sorry, I got the
oh,
wrong
sorry,
person. And I did that, and then that got her even more mad, bro. And then just walked out. And I was like, bro, what the hell? Why did I just do that? It was bad enough I got the wrong person. I tried to rectify it, giving it to the correct person, even though it's so ruined. So yeah, that's the
this is
story.
something. This is
So
something of a comedy movie,
that's the
bro.
This
most
is
embarrassing
some
one.
like villain motivational type shit, you know what I mean?
Oh my god. And at that day, Surya broke. And from this day onward, he sits in his cave.
This is why you don't
Anti-love.
love Surya, you know what I mean?
I'm not lah. I mean, it's not really this lah. It's just one of the embarrassing things.
Yeah, I
So
get
if
it.
I were to ever tell someone that again, I have to be 110% sure.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Huh?
Ah,
What?
what? Nothing.
come on, shucks.
Okay. I'm so sorry for you, Surya. Say,
Shut up.
speaking of there's this girl.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh man, I feel so bad. You like all prepared, and then
I don't know why did I try
yeah,
pretending that.
I kind of want to smack this fella.
No, the worst thing is
Dumbass,
why
bro.
why did I rectify the situation? Why did I just snatch it and give it to the other person? I don't know why my brain wasn't working.
That's funny.
Oh, it's
Alright,
not
Okay,
really that
Shaqil, I think
funny.
we can move on. Shall I get to some
okay,
embarrassing
bro.
stories?
Okay, now for okay. Let me start off by saying this. We all love we all love our parents, right?
Oh,
Danish, you?
of course I love my parents, of course.
Okay. Surya, you?
When I was young, my parents were murdered by this guy who tried to mug them off. And since then I live with my not butler named Alfred in a manner. Yeah.
I have Sarah's mom's number, guys.
Shut
Just saying.
shut up, shut up. The
So that's cool that
number
she's like,
number to Alfred.
what? Oh.
So yeah.
Anyways,
Okay. So start. The question is also okay. We all love, but there are moments when we kind of, not say hate them or whatever, but kind of feel like,
yeah,
you
I
know,
get it, I get it, I get it, I get
like
it.
this is
Wait,
not
wait, 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 wait,
fair.
wait. Hold on. Shaqil.
Yes, yes,
Change the
yes.
question. Our parents can watch this and they're gonna have a different view of us. Change your question. I'm saving our asses. Change the question.
Change the
Change
question.
the question. I'm
No, no,
saving our
no.
asses.
It's
I'm
okay.
saving our
No,
asses.
it's not like literally more like moments where I feel like reasonably it was kind of unfair what they did,
No. I'm not
but we
answering this.
just
I'm not answering this. I'm not
so,
answering this. I'm not answering
so
this.
yeah, will you answer this?
I'm not answering this.
Uh
Okay, this was just because I have a story in mind.
okay. You go first lah. I'll
I'm
try
not
to think
answering
of
this.
one.
Sorry,
Okay
guys.
lah.
I don't want to ruin my relationship with
Now,
my parents.
this is being honest. This is part of having a healthy relationship. You can't live in light.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
everything not everything's perfect, bro. You know, the most perfect relationship also has flaws, and it's good to point out these flaws and like laugh, look back and laugh. You know. Okay, so basically, because I feel like if I told it, okay, it's about my dad, lah, but even with my dad, even he would like be like, okay, lah, understandably this was like, unfair, but like it was so stupid. It was really upsetting at that time, but like now looking back, okay, lah, it's funny, but still not funny. Okay, that time say I was like year three, or I was quite young lad, you know. So I was doing mathematics with my father, and I
Mhm.
remember the question so vividly, just because I'll remember that moment forever. So the question was, What do you get when you get 12 minus 6?
Okay.
I was sitting there. At first, I was just like, because I didn't, the thing is, I didn't want to like outside my dad in a sense, like, he expects me to just know the answer terus, because I've done this a lot of time. I should just like manage
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get the
yeah.
pattern or something like that.
Yeah.
But what I did was, so I just went for like, I think, okay, at first I said something like 5 or 4, because I was like, I don't know, maybe I salah kira or something. And like,
Coconut.
I miscounted. And then he got mad and like he jentik my telinga. And I was like, okay, lah, I was a bit upset, like, oh no, I got it wrong. And then
Eee.
he told me to do it again. That time I was like crying a bit, like, cause it wasn't just this. Before that one, there were like a bunch of questions where I like kind of got it wrong, and he was upset that I didn't like I still didn't I don't understand how to subtract things properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like this was like just a continuously. So I just like did it again. I was like, oh, I realized my mistake and I said 6. Remember the question is 12 minus 6. So I
Yeah.
was like 6. And then what he did was he jentik my finger again. He was like, ah. And I was like crying. I was like,
This is funny. I'm just imagining
and
Shaqil
yeah.
crying, someone flicking his ears.
And I was like, my hands were shaking. I was just looking at my hands and like slowly putting out the numbers like plus none to do. I just kept like minusing. Because my mom's like, okay, so kalau 6 salah, kalau macam tu 6 tambah berapa jadi 12. So I just look at my finger like 6 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I was like, okay, this is 12 betul lah. So I just said 12. And then my dad was like, ha, this time tak jentik finger. And I was like, alah, kenapa salah? And then my dad was like, okay, cuba buat lagi sekali dengan tangan. And I was like, I just kept doing it until I finally just did. I was like, and I gave a different answer lah. I went back to like 8 or something. I was like really right. And it was like, and then he just take me because I got it wrong again. And then I was like,
This is
yeah,
abuse,
yeah.
man.
And then finally I said 6 one more time, and he said, ha, betul. And then I was like, kenapa you jentik I dan masa tu because I dapat betul. And he was like, no, he said ha tu as in like betul lah, how like when
Yeah, no,
you're
no, no,
really
no,
geram
no.
and you say ha, like that's the correct answer. I thought I was still wrong, like he was still upset with me. So I was just like trying so hard to count what the hell 12 minus 6 was with my fingers. So looking back, I'm like, that's not fair, bro. I got it. I didn't deserve the second jentik, man. I demand justice. No, I think I told my father about this, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, Shaqil." We were laughing lah, but serious bro, jokes, man. So,
That's a bit mental.
yeah. Also, just like out of a side note, I remember every time. Oh, timetables were like a nightmare to me because my dad would always like want me to hafal.
Yeah.
Like every week or every month, we had like this whole poster of timetables, and every month he was gonna test me. So like for I would say 4 months, he kept asking me from time to time, and sometimes I would get it right, sometimes I would get it wrong, sometimes I would procrastinate and not like hafal, even though I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to memorize, but I just don't bother. And the day he asked me, I just like panic, like, oh crap, I didn't learn at all. But it's a good thing, like it's like one of those things where have your parents ever like initiated something, but then over time it slowly died, and you just kept your mouth shut because you didn't like it.
Yeah.
You're like, thank
That
God,
that that that, sh-
thank
that
God, everyone
should
forgot about this.
that would be something, but I can't really think of it now. But yeah,
It's
good story, Shaka. Good question. All right, move on.
and that also stems why I hate
Because
just
of
the
the fluke of the year.
PTSD, bro. The PTSD is there.
Boom.
Okay, lah. Okay. Fine. What's okay? Another question. More simpler. What's a habit that you guys used to have, or things that you always did as a kid that we can talk about that you guys have? Anything?
Um,
I have this very weird, annoying one.
Sure. Shoot.
Okay, so I had this. I think even now you all know, right? I always have this this even since young, I had always this attitude of always trying to act like I'm better than the person. So so I would go to so in my family. So I went this family reunion that day, right? And then there were these two people, right? And there were two doctors. So I knew they were both doctors. One was a cardiologist, one is a neurosurgeon. So when I was like, okay, I already know these people are gonna be there. So I was like, you know what, let's read up some things about the field lah, some general things we can slide in things.
It's
So
fun.
so
Uh,
so
I
so
see where
when
this
I
is going.
so when I did this, and when I came to this one, before they came, I read up a bit of the politics of the country, and I was talking to these old people all along. And then suddenly I was these two people were these two surgeons came, and they were sitting at the table there. And then when I came there, they both were talking about football, right? And at that point of time, I didn't really know much about football. And then there was another third person who just came in and was sitting on the conversation there. And when I came there, I started talking medical things with this guy, started like, based on me, it's like, hey, this new disease, some cardiac tamponade, some things that I was just at like terms remembered lah. And then suddenly these two people looked like a bunch of idiots because I was sitting down there talking about medical stuff with this guy, and they both were surgeons looking at me. And then one auntie passed by, and they were like, "Hey, look at this small boy talking about medical. You two surgeons in a big hospital talking about stupid football. You should learn from this small fella." So that was a annoying habit which always pissed off a lot of my relatives. I used to do that for a lot of things, a lot of people also. Like
Wow.
anything, like I would research like the people who used to go there. Okay, this person a banker. Let's see some financial terms. I used to do that.
You're weird as a kid,
And
bro.
annoying. Yeah,
You're
I know.
weird.
I know, but
I
that's
was
why
expecting some like I don't
a
know.
lot of a lot of cousins didn't. I didn't
You
have a lot of
you
cousins
would go that far just to annoy people.
just to annoy people. Yes.
You're a different breed than
That
me. So I
built
expected
different,
some
man.
like I don't know. I like holding Legos or something like.
Uh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, like, let's just be. I don't know how to
Like
answer it.
that's not childhood. That's not a child, man. Like that's some like 27-year-old drunk man with three PhDs or something like that. Like
Bro, I just wanted to prove that I'm best. Okay, there's no blame me, man.
yeah, but like when you're that young, you don't have to prove anyone that you're the best. You're a kid. You're supposed to be stupid anyways. All right. If you set such a high bar at the start, it's not gonna be good. All right. Look at you,
Danish, you sound like my mom, man. You exactly sound like my mom. So why
man.
can't you act like a normal? She was when I went back to the car. She's like, why can't you act like a normal kid? You see that your cousin that he's sitting down there nicely playing around. Why can't you be like him?
I mean,
Now
it's
he's sitting
true.
down there playing PS4. Why can't you go join him? I'm like,
Yeah, it's true, Surya.
no,
You're
it's okay.
weird.
Thanks.
No,
Thank you.
you're weird
Sure.
in a bad way.
It's very
Uh,
Surya thing to do lah.
For real.
Uh,
I
yeah.
used to like to be honest, I still do it now. To be fair, you know like you know like a pillow. Listen. You know a pillow, and like you
okay,
know there's like edges.
Danish?
What? Shaqil?
Shaqil.
What's Shaqil? You
Yeah.
called me. Okay.
Okay.
What you called? Okay. Anyways, okay, yeah, sorry. No, you called me just now. I don't know. I didn't know
No,
what you
sorry,
said.
sorry. No, I think my microphone's like lagging a bit because I called you like way back and now I feel like it's suddenly like going to you guys.
No, but
So
now I can know. Yeah.
okay, but I was asking you like Danish, you're sorry, okay?
Okay. So
So
pillows. Yeah.
your
Back then.
habits or stuff like
Yeah.
that.
So growing up, we've always had this Bantal Busuk, right? Like, shut up. If you didn't have one, you don't have life. I know Surya doesn't have one because he wants to impress people. So
No,
obviously
I
he's
don't
gonna
know.
be
I
like,
actually don't have. I actually
yeah.
actually no idea what you're talking about.
Um,
I was just laughing.
Hence you don't have a life.
I'll tell you a weird habit and like a heartbreaking story, but it's kind of funny. So that Bantal Busuk, I always like bring it along every time, right? And at the edges of the Bantal, kan, like there's like corners, right?
Mhm.
I don't know why, but I always like to put the corners on my lips, like just movie on my lips. I don't know why. Is it disgusting? Is it disgusting?
No, no,
Probably.
I think I used to
I
drive
can
a lot.
relate.
I used
Yeah,
to drive
like
a lot. I think.
okay, yeah,
I think,
contoh. Okay,
I think
contoh.
I have
Okay, contoh. So this is the bantal, right? You see the edges there, right? So I'll just do like, well, oh, I'm not touching obviously, but like, I'll
okay.
just keep doing that consistently. And I kept doing it, and like,
Ada.
I kept doing it, and like at one point I stopped lah. And okay, so that's my habit. Now I'm gonna get to a tragic story. So, that thing has been with me since like lama dah kan. And then when I was 7, I pindah rumah baru. Oh, okay, anyways, I'll just continue. I moved to a new house. And then my mom had a fear that I could not live without the Bantal Busuk. And you know what she did, Shaqil? You know what she did to break my heart? She asked the mover to put the bantal and not to bring it in the house so I could live without it, so I could be a better man.
Oh,
The pain, like no, here's the thing, here's the thing. Um, when on the at the time I was 7, and I told my mom like, oh mom, mana like bantal somewhere, and then she was like, oh we lost it, and I was like, I was sad lah, but I was like just like tearing up. I was like, oh okay. Years later, she was like, oh, do you know purposely I did that? I was like, what the hell is it? You purposely threw my bantal away. I was like, pain, man, absolute pain.
Danish.
That,
So there's one thing you have to do now.
heartbreak
So
anthem, bro.
there's something called emancipation where you can file a lawsuit against your
oh
parents
my
for
god.
emotional damage
Nah, man,
and
nah.
the
To be honest,
money you can get.
you know, with the so my dad always called it feel. Like, why do I like to feel the thing, right?
Hmm?
I know this might sound weird, but I do it sometimes as well. I don't know why. It's just like that. It's that feeling. I don't know why, but yeah. So that's my story with. That's my tragic story of my Bantal Busuk. It had Lightning McQueen on it, so you
Okay.
could tell I was devastated by it. Anyways,
Yeah, I think it's because you need a human thing on your lips, Danish. That's what you're lacking, Danish.
I kissed your mom though, so.
You need that. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, shut up. Never happened. So yeah, Shakil, do you have any?
Never
Like,
happened now.
Shakil already did, right?
Uh, okay, I guess one habit that I would always do, I feel a lot of people do as well. It's mostly like things I did in the bathroom, which one of it was, bro, bathroom time was always a fun, especially at like my house, not my house, my grandmother's house in Gombak, because I would always go there, and it has a quite large bathroom.
Okay.
So okay, here's one of two things I will always do. One is make a concoction of whatever soap, whatever cleaning agent I can find in that bathroom, bro. I would put water, shampoo, toothpaste, shaving cream, and then I would like just stir them
Oh wait,
all up
Shakil,
together.
did you mix everything?
Huh?
Did you mix every single thing that you just listed just now?
Yes!
Yeah.
Everything,
Nah, that's
everything
normal,
except
bro.
for
That's
I would just
calm,
put
man.
them
That's
all
calm.
together.
That's calm,
Oh
bro.
my
Mixing
I would
potions,
just
man.
like I would mix them all
Wait,
up.
Shakil, did you hear him? He said, "Oh my god, man, Surya, you're not a kid, bro. You're a robot. You're adopted. You're a
No,
robot."
no. I do like weird stuff. Like sometimes I used to
No. But
Okay.
mixing potions is weird for kids, and that's relatable. Yes, mixing potions. I don't
Yeah.
care. That it's called potions, okay?
I mix
I would
different
just like mix a
sodas.
bunch of stuff.
Does that count?
Put in
Okay. Now much continue.
I would mix them all together, and then I would just like once they're all mixed, I would throw it all over myself. I would like pick up the baldi and just like pour it on myself, and imagine I got like superpowers or something, like some sort of radiate. Like I thought like I made some certain things and it created like some new element, and I got hold of that
Yeah.
element and I got powers or something. It's so good. Another thing I'll always do is also like because the bathroom was quite big, kind of unsanitary lah. But what I would secretly do is I would like put soap, put shampoo because shampoo is slippery. put shampoo all over the bathroom floor and just start sliding all over it.
Oh yeah, same. I used to do that as well.
With
I used
my
to do that as
bare
well.
ass or my bare chest, I would just like start sliding, just bonk into things. Quite
Yeah,
fun, quite fun.
I used to, yeah, Shaqil, everything you just said, I also did. I also did. Yeah, it's normal.
It was fun time.
Oh wait, my story. Wait, I have one story. This is way better. You know when you shampoo, you should have put the soap in your eyes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You know where this is
What you
going.
put in your eyes?
Yes.
Oh, shampoos work that.
No, no, Shaqil, I was like this.
That's the one thing you shouldn't
No, no, no,
do.
listen. I was like this.
Yeah.
And it just went in my eye, and I Gucci pintu, and I was just screaming like, "Tolo, tolo!" Like my eyes were in pain, and my mom was like, "Open up! I can't see!" And I just like langgar here and there, and I opened the pintu. No, but my mom said don't Gucci the pintu, but my brave ass was like, "Oh, I'm gonna lock the door, in the toilet," and then I just went out, and then she's like, "Okay, wash," and I was like,
Smart move,
and
smart
then
move.
I went to the mirror, my eyes were so red, I was like, "No."
Wait, so what? Did you just like squirt it in your eyes or you?
No, it's like, like you know like okay, so like when you wash, I basuh muka sekarang pun like
Yeah.
don't target your eyes lah kan. It's one of those things like macam terkena je lah, like you know what I mean. Or maybe my brain was like, oh, I don't wash my eyes, so I should wash my
You
eyes. You know what I
purposely
mean?
do it lah.
Nah, I don't think so. That I remember lah.
Who knows? You just have squirted the shampoo in my eyes. My eyes needs a bit clean too.
Alright. Shaqil, last question for the night, because Surya is a pagan.
What?
Nothing. Anyways, continue.
Okay, wait. Sorry. I gotta pull up the. Cause I had like a decent much question. Okay, I'll choose the best one. Don't have it. What's that saying? Funniest thing we've done. Would you have a story for that?
Funniest thing you've done.
Hmm.
I know something funny that Surya did that made me laugh. I'll tell you that. There is something that Surya made me laugh. I'll tell you that.
Go
Okay.
for it. Okay, tell. Do tell.
Yeah.
Alright, so Shaqil, I think you've heard this story many times, but I'm gonna bring it back. Remember in Form 1 when we were playing Treasure Hunt, I think? And it was English, and I think the teacher was Paman really. So she put different stuff around the school. And I think it was me, you, Surya, Tashin, Ryan. And so it was five of us. And Surya being Surya, he was like, "Oh, I have to be first. I have to be, solo. Like, like I'm gonna take all the glory." And we did some of the, and then we take some of the treasure hunts, as some of the clues, and we found a place, and we found somewhere that where the treasure was lah. And Surya, knowing where it was, he sprinted, left four of us behind, and his movement. Yeah, all right. I need to show you guys how he's running. Okay, so POV, you're me. This is Surya was running like this.
Danish, your camera is off.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord,
camera's off.
hold up.
POV,
Wait,
Surya
hold up.
comes
Okay,
off.
so he's gonna run like this. So POV, this is me. So sorry, so you're me. I'm Surya.
Yeah.
He's like this.
Yeah.
So man's running like that. Yeah, I don't know why. And then the greatest thing happened. After running solo in his glory, me, Shaqil, Raizia was just chilling. Right, we were just walking behind. We were just like walking. Surya tripped on a rock and fell face flat onto the ground, like running, and then pop. And then. Like, he's like, I tell the story, it might not be funny, but if you were there, you would have laughed. He just ran, yeah. So I'm just telling you guys.
I can imagine.
Combine my movement just now when he was running, and he accidentally tripped, and he fell face flat on the ground. Best part was we managed to find the treasure. We managed to get the treasure, and once we were done, Surya managed to recover from his graceful fall, and all of us looked at Surya laughing, and then he was like,
Yeah, I was like, what's so funny, bro? What's so funny?
"It's funny because you wanted the glory, you ran so stupidly like that, and just fell like that, Surya." So yeah, that's a funny moment in my opinion. There's a lot of shit we did during Form 1, guys, so I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I was a very different person when I was that time. Yeah.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, this might be a weird sentence if you say. You, I think, are the same person, but now you are able to control it. Remember when we went to Hamleys, you bullied that teddy bear?
No, I mean, I don't think I would have done it if there was like, if y'all weren't there. I mean,
Nah, but I think, no, it's all of us have a weird side, but it's always controlling it really. So, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell
I
Surya
mean,
back in the day he was a bit mad. So.
I was a bit, I was moving
And
mad in every aspect, bro. There's a person I don't want to be again. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, Shaqil.
much more racially and culturally abrasive compared to now.
Oh my god, bro! I would
Uh,
the things I used to say that then, bro. There will be a whole movement just against me. Like the whole movement will just be like anybody but Surya's lives matter. That will be what the movement will be called because the things I used to say, uh, crazy.
yeah. I still
So
remember there's like this one video of Surya. Yeah, that
oh,
time it was like a marathon. And let's just say because it was a marathon, he and in the video he was like telling you to run, but from what exactly I won't say, but he was telling you to run from certain kind of people. You can imagine what kind of people Surya
Ah,
will
wait,
be
hold on.
talking about.
Yeah, Shaka,
So yeah.
let me add fuel to the fire really.
Yes.
Remember when I said Form 1 Surya was crazy?
Hmm?
What Shakil said there was doing Form 4.
I mean, yeah,
So,
I think
so
from
as I
four.
said, has he changed?
No,
Not with
Probably
Form
not,
1.
but he's controlled it more.
but that
So,
was pre-lockdown lah. I mean,
still,
Not
man,
okay.
you
So
were like, oh, we should run from. Can't say
to
lah,
give
obviously I
to
can't say.
give a hint what it was for people to understand.
Fuck the
Let's just
pro.
say it was when COVID first started, when it wasn't really a thing,
I could disappear for a
Yeah. So the rest of it, I will let y'all decide
So,
what it was. So
yeah.
yeah.
So, do you guys have any stories in terms of the funny moments? You can say.
Um, I don't.
I, there should be more with Shakil. I think Shakil
I
going
honestly
somewhere.
nothing can come into my mind now.
Hmm.
Oh, funny moments like
Like just funny
funny,
stories,
funny for
really.
okay. Okay, I don't know whether you remember this lah, but in primary school,
Oh, here we go.
it was not really a boy band lah. I don't think it's called a boy band.
Ah, okay.
So
Yeah,
in
I remember.
standard six, right? So me and a few people. There's one person on drums, and then one person. There are like a few people on guitars, and then there was the Alex guy on vocals. You know
Ah,
Alex, right? Remember him?
God, him.
Yeah. So
Let's say obviously no disrespect to him, but like,
this
yeah,
was
anyways,
kind of
continue.
that's kind of funny lah. So then we were supposed to play like song. Someone I don't know is it Teachers Day or Children's Day? I can't remember one of it.
It was our ceremony.
Oh yeah, Sense Six ceremony. So
Yeah.
supposed to play that, and then there were a lot of rehearsals, right? And then we all would just come on stage. First of all, there were too many guitar playing. There were like
Yeah, true.
three or four guitar players in that band, which was so weird.
Yeah.
Second of all, the guy who was doing the vocals, my my ears were bleeding. I don't know what the hell was this guy singing. I don't know why
Wait,
we let him do vocals. He was one of the most horrendous music
sorry, I
players.
just came through. Who's Surya talking about now?
No. It was in Standard
He
Six.
so standard six my school and Surya's school we come from the same school. He's talking about like this band and it was pretty horrific to be honest. So
Ah,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it was his band last here. And then in this band, first of all, there were four guitarists. Having there's no band which has four guitarists. It's just because we were friends.
I
All
get.
Bro the teacher forced the other two guitarists. It was supposed to be two je, but then she was like, oh yeah, get someone acoustic and get
I
someone
think
like
I know
ukulele or something.
I think
That's
two
not
people
how.
were in. I think two people were in. And then the other two people
Uh,
was like part of the fan group, but then we all knew how to play the guitar and then we wanted to bring them in, so we like brought them in.
I
just
don't
need
know
two
man.
guitarists, one for like lead and the other one for like
Yeah, no,
Have
no,
to do like the acoustic.
We
Who
had
the hell? Why
one.
you need four
We had
guitarists?
we had one. We had one drummer, one vocal, one.
no,
I
three
think I don't know.
vocals and no, there's
Three. I can't. I
yeah.
Wait,
don't
was
know.
the vocal at least even playing a guitar?
No, no, vocal wasn't playing
There
guitar.
was
Vocal
one
was just
thing.
there were just four guitarists, not just guitar.
Seriously, Shaqil, one vocalist like didn't have nothing, so we just like
Yeah, one was standing
I
this.
was
Sounds like
like,
an
dear God.
it sounds like if an orchestra was a rock band, you
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
bro.
So
God.
Shakir, we were all going on the stage lah, and then I think there
Hmm?
was one guy. I think Jeremy. I think his name. I think he was playing bass.
Mm.
There was one main guitarist, and I think the others were just acoustic. That means there were two people playing the same thing.
Yeah, it
The
was it was
same.
so unbalanced,
Yeah.
man.
So when we went on stage for practice, we were all playing, and then this vocalist lah. One of them, this guy was named Alex lah. He had one of the worst. I wouldn't say worst voice lah. We're all kind of six,
It
but
was out of the blue, man. I'll say that, lah.
his vocals were so bad. I don't know if you know the song. I still remember. You know Bon Jovi, okay?
It's my life.
It's my life. Yeah, it's my
He
life.
sang that
Oh,
song.
it's my life.
Yeah,
He
yeah, it's
sang.
my. We butchered that
That's a
so.
wild song, bro.
We butchered
Even
that.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people who
Wait,
can
sure,
sing.
sure. Wait, I'll tell you like a inside story really. So Alex was supposed to be a backup, like basically Alex was like there to be prepared when the singers like if the singer like memang KO. So like contoh lah if the singer cannot sing, they're done. And I remember like they were practicing in like a small room. I went to the room lah, and then like they wanted to start singing, right. And I wanted to just see lah, and then tiba-tiba, and then like Alex, the backup singer, he was like, no, get out, get out, get out. And I was like, I remember being in my house, like, I can't swear. I was like, because like you're not even supposed to be there. You're there for a backup. And then he's I don't know, his ego was like, yeah, get out, get out. I was like, and then I was really surprised on the day he sang, and I was like, but you know what the best part is, Shakir?
But-
He just sang one line, and then that's all.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I don't know what was going on in the guitar, and it was actually the original plan was because there was a pair of twins. Both of them played drums. You know what they wanted to do? They wanted to bring both their drum sets individually and have two drummers, four guitarists, and I don't know how many vocals, two or three people singing vocals. It was gonna be crazy, man. It was gonna be it was gonna be nuts.
Mm. Yeah.
And we butchered Bon Jovi song, but it was sad.
Yeah.
It was,
Sorry, Bon Jovi. Well, not for me.
I mean, that point of time, I didn't really know. So, but when I was going, suddenly it popped on one of my playlists. Then I'm like, yo, this seems familiar. I was like, oh shit, bro,
Yeah.
this is the song we butchered, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, Shakil, just don't get in a band, especially in primary school. And when you do get in a band, don't try to make all of your friends happy by just adding them in with no with no strategy,
I'm
no
jealous.
plan,
I'm
no
jealous.
common sense.
I think that's all really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we go, we just want to say, me and Shaqil, we're gonna post a picture. It's gonna be lit. Shaqil, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Let's just say it's gonna be sus. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Gone,
Surya,
gone to where we're gonna go.
Surya, should have gone to prom, man. Imagine
Yeah,
three of us
prom.
imagine three, yeah.
I saw Surya.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for me, it doesn't make sense to me. I just
Okay,
don't.
lah, no, understood,
Yeah.
understood. But
Yeah.
we're still gonna.
Look,
We
guys,
understand. We're not mad at you. Honestly, we're not mad. But because we're your friends, we are going to flame you. It's kind of our responsibility, you know, Surya.
Okay.
Look, guys, after you heard Surya's keyboard mouse situation, you should understand. So, just fun
But Surya's okay with us flaming him, right? Right, Surya?
No.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
That's what I
yes.
thought.
To
Okay.
this will opposite day, right, Surya? So yeah, wrong. Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Should be.
so I just wanted to tell you guys like how I. So if you watch 2.5, episode 2.5 intermission, good episode by the way, check it out. So I said in 2.5 in one of the chapters, I said entitled prom, and we were talking about prom, and I said then I didn't want to go. And now you're listening, yes, I am gonna go. Now, you might be wondering, how did I manage to go? Well, my friend convinced me. Now, now I want to give a line to both of you. How do you think my friend convinced me to go to prom? Both of you guess.
Uh, there's gonna be girls.
I mean, there's girls everywhere, Surya. You have to be...
That's gonna be the
Uh,
voting thing.
No.
there is
Get to wear a suit.
No.
there's gonna be alcohol, which no one knows about, but you two have a
Her
secret
crush is there.
passage.
I do have a crush. Check it out, I have a crush.
Um, I don't know.
Yeah, you lost. Okay, anyways, so...
Oh,
Nah, it's fine, obviously you guys are good.
Drive
So,
you.
huh? What? No, no. The line that my friend said, you should have come, or not, we cannot take pictures together. And that line kind of like...
um,
No, here's the thing, because I have like a friend group, and like, let me say, I have many friend groups, like, this is a friend group, there's a football friend group, there's like my class school friend group, my old school friend, I have shit ton. So like my football one, like my friend was like, Danish spoil lah tak datang kena sebab boleh tangkap gambar suit style semua. And then I remember like him say that line, I was like, I was like, fuck, I need to do something. I honestly felt so bad, and I was like, shit, right? You know what I mean? Like, let me see. I was like, fuck. And then I remember my friend was like, oh, you should go and ask you know Victor, right, guys? So it's like Victor was like one of the organizers, and so my friend said like, I'll go ask Victor because like, they need spaces. And I asked him like, and then he was like, oh, like booking tutup, and I was like, shit. And then he's like, well, if people cancel, there's still opportunity. I was like, okay lah. And I asked this on like a Thursday, and then on the Sunday was the last day to pay. And then like, I woke up or something, right, from a nap, and I checked my phone, and then he's like, oh, there's opening. And I was like, oh shit, I better get onto it. So I went to my mom. I was like, oh, can you like bank in the money, etc. So I went there, and then yeah, finito. Gonna go to prom now. Only problem is I don't have a suit. That's my
this is an interesting thing. I did not know renting a suit was a thing.
Yeah,
It was a very new
I'm
thing.
quite surprised you didn't know. Yeah, you can rent a suit.
You can rent a lot of things in general. Anything
you
that can be used, you can rent. You just have to find the right people.
Yeah.
The more obscure the thing is, like I don't know, rent a deodorant. The more obscure it's gonna be harder to find people. But things in general, like suits, cars,
Yeah.
houses,
Renting,
chairs.
renting stuff isn't like.
Okay, guys, I think I may actually have to go already.
Okay, wait, hold up. Alright, so yeah, you can rent stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy. Any famous last words?
Um,
I have one.
Oh wait, I have one. Akasha is legendary. Akasha is legendary. Akasha is legendary.
Okay. Standing is diri. Duduk is sit. Senyapkan diri because I don't give a shit. And that's the word of wisdom for this.
okay.
That's by Martin Luther King Jr.
He
Alright.
didn't say
Jr. the third. No, he said that, bro. He was like in his speech too.
Sure.
He macam exactly word by word.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, Sarah, go on.
The white people were like, wow.
For whoever is listening to this who are still in school, well, psych, I'm not in school anymore. Peace. Okay, bye. I don't ask me about
Wait,
that.
hold up. Before we go, guys, there's a channel out there called Was It Poppin'? You should probably subscribe to that. I think it's a really good. I think it's a really good channel, and it will get better because I helped this guy.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Peace.